Have you noticed tension in your shoulders that seems to appear out of nowhere? Or fatigue that can't be explained by how much sleep you got last night? Maybe a random ache pops up in your back, or your mind feels foggy before your day has even begun. These signals from your body aren't random. Your body's speaking, sending subtle or not so subtle hints before your conscious mind even catches on. If this has ever happened to you, I'd love to clue you into what you can do next. If you don't know me, I'm Laurel, founder of Groove Therapy Health and Wellness. I'm an ethnomusicologist turned psychiatric nurse practitioner that helps healthcare professionals under constant chronic stress. So now I want you to pause for just a moment and notice if anything in your body is trying to get your attention. I'll share a story about a client I'll call Grace, a healthcare leader, highly competent, deeply committed to her team. Yet she often came home feeling exhausted, irritable, and disconnected from her family. Her mornings were the hardest. Tension headaches, heart clenched in her throat, her mind already racing before her first cup of coffee. At first, she dismissed these signs, thinking it was simply the cost of responsibility. But over time, she began to notice a pattern. These small bodily signals were early indicators of overwhelm and fatigue that, if ignored, would ripple into her work, her relationships, and her sense of well being. Notice these hints were not self indulgence or wallowing, complaining, or weakness. It was an act of agency, a choice to engage rather than simply endure. Your body is constantly providing data about the state of your nervous system regulation, even if your conscious mind is busy managing tasks, schedules, or crises. Science tells us that the nervous system responds to both internal and external stressors continuously. Chronic stress, emotional overload, poor sleep, and even repeated patterns of attention can shape how our body reacts to new demands and shapes our nervous system too. You may feel that as tension, fatigue, irritability, or moments of disconnection. These are not arbitrary. They're feedback, a form of communication from an early alert system that's designed to guide you back toward balance and restoration. The challenge is that we often dismiss these symptoms or treat them superficially. A cup of coffee, a moment of doom scrolling, or even a quick workout might relieve discomfort temporarily, but the underlying system level signals remain. Your body's trying to tell you something about your energy reserves, your readiness, and the way you're managing the pressure around you. Understanding these hints allows you to shift from reacting to proactively cultivating presence and resilience. It's a subtle but profound shift. Instead of asking, why am I exhausted again? You can begin asking, what's my system signaling and how can I engage with it intelligently? Here's a reframe I want you to consider. Presence begins with awareness. When you learn to notice these early signals, a tight jaw, an intrusive thought, a lingering fatigue, you give yourself a chance to respond before stress compounds. This is not about quick fixes, magic relief, or instant transformation. It's about observing, interpreting, and gently engaging with your nervous system so that you can maintain clarity, energy, and relational warmth, even under chronic responsibility. The more you practice this kind of awareness, the more you can sustain your performance without losing yourself in the process. One practical way to start is by simply pausing each morning for a minute or two to scan your body. If you're in the habit of focusing on one must-do task for the day, imagine the smallest incremental physical or mental action that will be taken to start toward that task. Then trace your attention through your body from head to toe and notice whether you're experiencing any areas of discomfort. Then notice whether your attention feels scattered or centered on the next move you'll make in the process of engaging with today's primary task. This moment of awareness is not a distraction from your day, it's the foundation of your day. Over time, the benefits of these small sessions accumulate, helping your nervous system recognize safety, alignment, and readiness for action. Essentially, teaching your mind to accurately interpret your body's signals before overwhelm sets in. If you want to start reading these patterns more accurately, you can begin today by taking the Neuro Restoration Pathways quiz at neurorestoration.com/quiz. It's a way to get immediate feedback, understand which pathways in your nervous system may need attention, and to start engaging them intelligently. Remember, your body isn't working against you. It's an incredibly sophisticated guide. Inattention, the fatigue, the random aches, and the foggy mornings are not personal failures or character flaws. They are information. Find out more at neurorestoration.com/quiz.